Hello, hello, my lovely friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Anna. Let's make those funky flowers. They are very easy, they're very simple to make, and I hope you will enjoy the tutorial and will make those flowers with me. So I will be working with Lady E design dies, and I have flower 001. I will be using the second die of the largest size, and I've cut out my foamiran. I'm using peach foamiran today, and I will apply distress crayon. Distress crayon is very similar to gelato, and I will apply my crayon using makeup sponge. So I'm taking a bit of a pigment on my crayon and smooshing in the center of the top layer. Then on the second layer, I'm just adding the pigment and at the end of the petals, like so. So it's very simple, very easy to do. So once my layers are ready, I'm going to bring my iron. And the temperature on the iron is between 2 and 3 dots. The steam is off, so I'm just placing each layer on the iron for a few seconds until it starts curling up. And then I'm twisting and rolling the end of the petals in my fingers. So just a little twist and then rolling in my fingers. So it's basically like I'm pretty much wrapping the sweets. That's the process really. So gently, like that. Okay, so it's very easy, very simple to do. Nothing complicated. You know that I like to keep things simple. If it's overcomplicated, it's not for me. So then I'm unfolding my petals, and then I'm stretching each petal in my fingers, like so. Remember to work towards the center of your petals, so the end of the petals will still have those waves, those curly shapes at the end. And that's what the intention for those flowers. So I'm repeating the same process on the bottom layer of my flower, like so. And now if you can see that the bottom layer, it has less of the waves on the end of the petals, then by all means you can go and repeat the same process and gently squash, roll the petal in your finger, just to add a little bit of those curls, those waves onto it. Now I'm bringing my poking tool by Tonic Studio just to make a holes in the center of my layers. This step is not really necessary, to be truthful. It just makes things easy for me to pull the stamens. If you want to skip this process of making holes, then by all means you can, because when you will bring your wire, you can still poke it through the layers, generally using your wire. So it's not necessary, it's just making things easy for me. Now I have 3 stamens of those 2 millimeters, and those tiny ones, pearly ones. So then I'm attaching my stamens onto the wire. And then bringing through my first layer and pulling my stamens through. Okay. Then I'm adding a little bit of a hot glue, like so. And then I'm pushing my stamens down. And by the time the hot glue is still hot, you can separate your stamens just to give them a nice look, so the flower will look nicer and the stamens will have a nice round shape, like so. Okay, so now I'm bringing my second layer, pushing it through. Then you can take your time to position your petals so they're not overlapping, so your flower will have a nice full round look. And then I'm applying a small amount of a glue to seal my layers. flower is almost ready. Now all I need to do is to cut off my end of the stamens, like so, and add a bit of a hot glue to seal the stamens so my flower will not fall apart. And the last step, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a bit of a glitter in the center of the flower. So firstly, I will add a bit of a matte gel medium, and I will apply gel medium towards the center of my flower, just a small amount, and then I will sprinkle this white glitter. It's a very fine glitter. I got it from the works, and it always worked for me perfectly fine. So then I'm tapping off the excess of the glitter, and here we have it. That's how the flower looks. Let me bring the rest of them, the full bunch. Here they are. And just to recap, I was working with flower 001 from Lady E Design. So thanks very much for watching, and I will talk to you super soon. Bye for now.